Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie Bree, also known as your YouTube queen. Thank you very much. And today I'm talking about skateboarding and rollerblading memories. Um, I was born in '82. I grew up in the '90s, and rollerblading and skateboarding were like the thing to do back then. The Ninja Turtles skateboarded. Marty McFly rode a skateboard. Rollerblading was popular. There was a whole movie about rollerblading called Airborne. Watch it. It's a pretty good movie. Okay, it's not a good movie, but it's fun, I guess. It's got Seth Green in it. What more do you want? I'll watch anything with Seth Green in it. He's awesome. So, in the early 80s, we still had this thing called roller rinks, skating rinks, that were real popular. These were leftovers of the '70s roller disco craze. Um, and so you would go to the skate rink, and you would rent a pair of skates and just skate in a circle listening to music for however long your legs could handle it. In the early days, I sucked at roller skating because I'm not very well coordinated. But then the gods came down from heaven and gifted humanity the invention of all inventions, the rollerblade. Finally, roller skates not only made sense, but were fucking cool all of a sudden. Your rollerblades had to have neon paint on them, stickers of your favorite Ninja Turtle. Fucking, they had to be, black and red with flames on the backs. They had to be fucking cool. You had to have neon colored glow in the dark wheels. Fuck yeah, rollerblades were fucking awesome. Once I figured out that I could actually not only skate on rollerblades but skate well, I learned how to do tricks, and I went out of my way to impress my friends with my tricks because I had a lot of fun rollerblading. Rollerblading was the shit. Roller skating is for nerds, and I don't mean fun nerds like us cool dudes and dudettes who, read comic books and play video games and stuff. I mean the dorks. That's who rode roller skates. Fucking Eric, whatever the fuck, Foreman or whatever his name is from that '70s show. Those kind of dorks. The ones who had to sacrifice a virgin to a satanic god in order to get laid. But rollerblades were the shit. They were fucking cool. After watching the movie Airborne, my friends and I formed a rollerblading gang. I know, it is that. Okay, sounds lame, but it was cool. We went to the skate park and we rollerbladed everywhere. We would rollerblade through the Kmart and get yelled at. We were mischievous little shits. The signs would say no rollerblading, and we would just spit our gum on the sign and rollerblade anyways. We were faster than the cops. They could never catch us. As dope and cool and awesome and sick as rollerblading was, the '90s took it to the next level and gave us roller skateboarding. Skateboarding really came into its own in the '90s, and it was because God took human form and called himself Tony Hawk and blessed us with his presence. Which was awesome because we got the PlayStation video game franchise Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Which, if you didn't play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, you weren't alive in the '90s. That's just a fucking fact. Like I said, all the cool dudes skateboarded. Fucking Marty McFly skateboarded. Fucking Ninja Turtles skateboarded. I can't remember anyone else because my brain is mush. But yeah, skateboarding was dope as shit back then. If you wanted to show that a kid was a quote badass in a movie in the 90s, you just gave him a fucking skateboard. Bart Simpson skateboarded. All the badasses skateboarded. If you didn't skateboard, you had no street cred. You couldn't say you were a badass if you couldn't fucking ollie. That's just the facts. Now, I never did get on a skateboard because I am clumsy, and I am 100%, if I ever did, I would fall off the fucking thing and break my neck. So, yeah, I never did skateboard. I would rollerblade, but I did have friends who did skateboard, and my brother-in-law did as well, and his kids did. So we had, like, the cool kids were a mixture of skateboarding dudes and rollerblading peoples. And I was one of the rollerbladers because, fuck yeah, awesome as shit. The 90s were a fucking rad time. And yes, your skateboard had to have fucking stickers on it. It had to have flames on it. Again, if you were cool, you had the neon glow-in-the-dark wheels. I mean, come on. Who didn't have fucking neon glow-in-the-dark wheels? Yeah, there were dorks who thought it would be cool to put neon glow-in-the-dark wheels on their 4 roller skates. No, if it wasn't an inline skate, it didn't fucking count, dumbass. Yes, you got your head dunked in the toilet for a reason. And I'm not sorry. I ain't apologizing for it. Because you shouldn't have fucking showed up to school with fucking skates. Roller skates, dipshit. Yeah, I was a bitch back in high school. But yeah, rollerblading was fucking dope. And if it weren't for the fact that I have a broken foot and I walk with a cane today, piece of information you can't get from watching a video of me sitting in a chair, I would be rollerblading probably today. I love it. I miss it. It's fucking awesome. Stay cool.